Hello and welcome. For those of you that are flying drones or planning to fly a drone in central London, if you regularly check your NOTAMs and other bits of information out there before you fly or during your planning process, you will notice now that there is a new danger area that has been created. And this is the London Heath Bridge North Central Hub. As you see here, you've got your first bit here on the right hand side, just over Camden, and then it moves over into Marylebone, cutting through as well the restricted area of Hyde Park. And what I will be doing here is just going through their aeronautical information publication that has just been released, which covers this new basically temporary danger area that has been put in place. And there are some restrictions that you will need to know, and also some timings and days that you will need to know in terms of what you can and cannot do and sort of the clearances that will be required. And just for note, with this new temporary danger area, when you do get clearance to fly in it, because you've done your sort of deconfliction phone call or email, it does not mean that you will automatically be able to fly within this area here. EGD174 Hyde Park, which is still a restricted area and for which you will still need to go through the necessary sort of permit procedures as you would need to. So what I'm going to do here now, again, we've got our right hand side here just over Camden Park, and then it goes sort of southeast and then moves our way sort of west, and then it goes south again there on the western side. So what I'm going to do is just click on the AIP and go through that for you. And you can also check it for yourself when you pull up your NOTAMs and you click on the documentation as well, so that you know what this area is. So if I click here now onto my AIP, so here you have it. This was released on the 23rd of July, and it's a temporary danger area, EGD174, so the London Heath Bridge North Central Hub. So at the moment it's going to be active between the 23rd of July and 23rd of January next year. And as it says here, during the period 23rd of July to 23rd of January, beyond visual line of sight operations by unmanned aircraft will take place in the London area to conduct delivery flights. And you may have seen a little bit about this on the news or in some other sort of reporting where this sort of testing was going to be going on with regard to drone operations and the NHS and things like that. So with this, it's saying here that the TDA complex will be activated by NOTAM no less than 24 hours prior to the planned flight. And also, this is a key bit here, number 4. Flights will take place between Monday to Friday and between 8 AM and 1700 hours or 0700 and 1600 hours GMT. And just for your information, I contacted them today just to confirm that at the weekends and out of those times, do they still require people to contact them? And they said no. But obviously, if you were going to probably fly at maybe something like half an hour beforehand or maybe at 5:30, it would still possibly be a good idea just to touch base with them to see, just to make sure that nothing's overrunning or anything. And maybe even if you were looking to do a flight outside those hours, it might be worthwhile checking if you've got a few days notice anyway before your possible drone flight that you're taking, maybe an inspection or something. So as it says here, the UAS will operate from Great Ormond Street Hospital and will deliver medical payloads to Royal Free Hospital, Charing Cross Hospital and associated laboratories in the vicinity of Great Ormond Street Hospital. And if I just click back onto the map for you, it says here, that the vertical limits for this are between surface and 700 feet. So, you haven't got any sort of buffer where it's saying it's going to go from, 70 feet or 100 feet upwards. It's going to be from surface to 700 feet. Points number sort of 8, 9 and 10 go into aircraft and sort of emergency services operations. And it says here on number 11, for all non-emergency operations that require access to the TDA complex, the organisation is to make telephone contact with the UAS operator, in this case this organisation that is doing this route, via the telephone number listed in the NOTAM. A minimum of 24 hours notice is requested. So as usual, as it says here, approval to enter this EGD174 does not imply that you get to enter into other areas as well. So you do have to make sure that if you are going to go into this area and you have approval, that if you're doing your usual anything in this area, in the Hyde Park restricted area, that you get clearance for that as well. And then just down the bottom of the AIP, you've got the coordinates which sort of outline the box, and they're known as EGD174 Alpha and EGD174 Bravo. Now, when you just click back onto your map and you go into any one of those areas, so say we're just going to click on this one here, and you just scroll yourself down, what you'll find is, you've got the 28th there. So they're obviously issuing NOTAMs as they go. And here you have an email address that you can contact, which is flightops.uk@matternet.com, and also you've got a phone number as well that you can contact. And when you look at the NOTAM on something like this, or if you go back into looking at the original NOTAM, it will say, or may say, like in this for instance, for other crewed aircraft or visual line of sight ops access, contact the operator 72 hours prior to ops commencing. Therefore, it's always best just contact them as early as possible. So the AIP says 24, the NOTAM says 72, but just contact them in any case. So that's all pretty simple there. And when I emailed them today just to ask about, outside of those given hours on the AIP, they did say, yeah, you don't need to contact them. It's just during those hours. But I would suggest that, if you are going to be, 30 minutes either side or something, that you do sort of contact them. But I thought that I would just bring this to your attention for those of you that will be flying in and around the London area, even if it is not in one of the current restricted zones, maybe around Notting Hill or something. Now you have this new temporary danger area just to consider for your next drone flight. So I hope that's been useful, and happy flying.